New York, the city that never sleeps, the home of Broadway, Wall Street, and on this night, history for Philippine tennis. At the Billie Jean King National Tennis Center, under the bright lights of Flushing Meadows, 20-year-old Alex Eala stepped onto the court for her first ever Grand Slam senior singles match. Across the net world number 14 Clara Tauson, a seasoned powerhouse from Denmark. No Filipino had ever won a singles match at this stage. The odds? Against her. But Alex Eala came to New York not to play it safe, but to shock the world. The first set went Eala's way 6-3. The crowd was warming up to her grit and fearless shot-making. But Tauson, tall, powerful, and ranked among the game's elite, roared back in the second set, 6-2. By the third, it looked all but over. Tauson led 5-1, 6 minutes away from what many thought was the end. And then, it happened, the comeback. Point by point, game by game, Alex Eala refused to fold. Every shot was a fight. Every return, a statement. And as the momentum shifted, the New York crowd, this famously tough crowd, shifted with her. They started chanting louder and louder. "Let's go, Alex. Let's go, Alex." For a player from the Philippines, thousands of miles away from home, it was as if New York had suddenly become Manila.
It's so special, they make me more and more special. To be Filipino is something I take so much pride in. And I don't have a home tournament, so to be able to have this community here at the US Open, I'm so grateful that they made me feel like I'm home.
From 1-5 down, Eala stormed back to tie it at 5-all. Tauson rattled, the crowd electric. Suddenly, this wasn't just a first-round match anymore. It was one of the most thrilling openers the US Open had seen in years. The deciding tie-break was pure theater. Every point had the audience on edge. Tauson blasted aces. Eala chased down impossible shots. At 8-all, the tension was unbearable. At 11-all, fans were on their feet. And then, at 12-11, Eala had match point. Tauson's return went wide. Game over. History made. Alex Eala fell to the court, arms stretched out, the stadium erupting around her. A Filipino had finally broken through on tennis' grandest stage.
I would say that anything is possible and, to dream big. I think me as a person, I'm very ambitious, and although there was no one from my country who did this before or was successful in tennis, I took inspiration from anyone I could, from my family, from my brother. So I think just to be ambitious and to dream big and know that you can do it.
She left the court that night not just with a victory, not just with $154,000 in prize money, but with something far bigger, belief. Belief that Philippine tennis belongs on the world stage. Belief that this was only the beginning. As she heads into the next round, one thing is clear. Alex Eala didn't just win a tennis match in New York. She won the hearts of a city and gave a nation a moment it will never forget. In a city of millions, under the lights of the US Open, one Filipino lit up the night. This is Eala Mania.